Having a sleep routine is so beneficial for my daily life.
Welcome to the JesseAF show. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome to my daily podcast.
Hey everybody, my name is Jesse Grossbohlin and welcome to the JesseAF show. Today is Thursday, May 30th, 2019, episode 109 of my daily podcast. Yeah, that's right, daily. That means every single day I'll be posting a new episode. So please check in tomorrow for my next episode. I'm on Google Play Music, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and YouTube. So if you have any of those platforms, please consider subscribing. That way you get notifications for whenever I post a new episode. Yeah, I have a sleep routine, and the only way I can ever get to sleep at the exact same time every single night is if I do the exact same thing every single night. I know. It's a little nuts. It's a little OCD, but I just need to do it, and it's the only way I can do it. And I have to prepare myself for sleep. I have to get into the mode of sleep. And if I don't, guess what? I'm staying up until maybe 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30 at night, rolling around. Oh, what do I do? I'm so awake. I'm so energetic. I have so much energy all the time that I can just do all this stuff, and I'm still full of energy when the lights go off. And I have a system. I definitely have a system. And that system involves me literally going to the bathroom, brushing my teeth, doing my face wash, and getting to bed, turning on my sleep timer, having music play in the background until I fall asleep. My sleep timer goes for at least an hour, so that way I get some time. And then I, have that time, and during that time I do some breathing exercises. So I have an Apple Watch, of course, like you may know, and with the Apple Watch I have the option of having a breathe app. So I do 5 minutes of long breathing, and that just works for me. It just really works for me. I mean, just getting my heart rate down, just relaxing, listening to my music, it's just soothing. It relaxes me. It gets me into the mode of sleep. If I don't move at all, it also helps. So I just breathe in, hold, breathe out, and I do this for 5 minutes, and I get my heart rate down to about 71 BPM, which is pretty good for me. That's just about right, it's just good enough, and I just breathe, and that's just the best way for me to just cool down and just relax. And I cannot move at all. If I move a single bit, like if I have itch, then I'm awake again. That's not good. So I completely let go of all those feelings of I have an itch that I need to scratch, or it's just like, man, my leg is getting a little tired in this position. I want to move it a little bit. No, can't do it. I just have to be that way. And okay, so let's go into the whole in-depth analysis of my sleep routine. Okay, so why I brush my teeth right before I go to sleep. Well, the fresh feeling in my mouth feels great. It's like, okay, well, fresh, clean. It's like, you have that good peppermint taste in your mouth still. Got the good scent. It's peppermint's an exciting smell and taste, of course. So it's not exactly the most calming thing you could do, but at the same time, it's like, okay. I mean, you have to brush your teeth at night before you go to sleep. And sure, some people might do it an hour before they go to sleep, or maybe they might do it right before they go to sleep. Whatever. I do it right before I go to sleep, pretty much a half hour before I eventually get to sleep. And I do this about 8 o'clock at night, maybe 8:30. I do this, and then I do a face wash. It's just like, okay, it's fresh, it's refreshing to just clean my face off. All that daily grime, on my face. Maybe I have sunscreen on my face. Maybe I have this. Maybe I have that. Whatever. Yeah, I work with buses, so maybe I got diesel residue on my face. I don't know. Probably. It's not exactly a good thing to have on your pillows for you to be breathing in all night long. So it's a good thing to clean off your face. That way you're just clean, fresh, breathing in fresh air. Yeah, it's good. Feels good. And when I do it, my face feels amazing. It absolutely feels great. It's soft. It's just breathing more. I mean, my skin doesn't breathe. I'm not an amphibian, but I mean, I guess it does because we sweat, right? So yeah, I enjoy that feeling of the just fresh, cool water on my face. Just gets me ready for that nighttime bedtime. And then and then I go to my room, of course, get the lights off because any light just screws with you because sure I have blue light in my room, which is not great for your sleep pattern, but I like it because it's daylight and it's a good light to have. I mean, I enjoy doing art and stuff, so it's just I like that more than the yellow light, and it works better for me. It does. And so okay, so the room has to be cool. It just has to be cool or else I'm not going to get to sleep. Like if it's super hot in my room, I'm just going to be like I don't like this. So it has to be cool in the room no matter what you have to do. Turn on a fan, not use sheets, whatever it is. Just stay cool. That's what I do, and it helps a lot of people actually because we just sleep better when we are in a cold environment. Well, not a freezing cold environment, but a cool environment where we can breathe, where we can just relax, where we can just take in the air and just let it out. And then music. Okay, so I'm a little weird. Okay. Yeah, I am a little weird when it comes to the music that I listen to when I go to sleep. So, if you are a video gamer or if you know video games at all, Elder Scrolls 5? Yeah. I play the Dragonborn theme song every single night before I go to sleep. Literally, I could play this song right now and I would be so hyped, but at the same time, it has parts of it where it's just like calm and relaxing, and the music helps drown out all the other sounds in my house because everyone is still awake when I'm going to sleep, so I have to have something playing in the background. That way, I'm not hearing my dog walk around in the room and it's like, okay, this is annoying. Maybe everyone's eating dinner at the time I'm trying to go to sleep, and it's like, okay, so much is going on. It's like, great, fun. So I just get in that mode, and listening to music helps me drown out all that sound. And sure, it could be a fan for you. Maybe it can be a fan for you if everyone's being quiet in your house, if you're the only one in your house. It's just a good thing to have. Absolute silence. And, it's good also to just listen to something over and over again. That way, if you hear a beep outside your window, if you're hearing cars whiz by, whatever it is, you're living in a city, you're hearing sirens, whatever it is, having a repetitive song play over and over and over again on a timer that ends eventually, like maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours after you fall asleep, you won't wake up eventually during the middle of the night at like 12 in the morning and you're like, why is the music still playing? What's going on? It's not good. It's really not good. Some people have TV playing all night long. That's just not good at all. I mean, you got the light coming off the TV. That's not good because your eyes are pretty much open all the time. I mean, it's kind of an evolutionary standpoint. So, like, if you have a shadow go over your eyes, you're going to notice it, and then you're going to be like, what's in my room? And you have a TV that's, like, changing the brightness all the time if you're watching a show. It's like, it's not a good idea. It's going to screw with your night, and it really, really will. So combating the light, because I do have lights in my room that just stay on, like little, like maybe a speaker light on my Bluetooth speaker, because my phone doesn't hook up automatically to that because it doesn't have an auxiliary port. So I have a Bluetooth speaker, and that has a little light on it, and that little light is really, really bright, and it's just like, are you kidding me? I cannot fall asleep with a little light on. So I put a hat on over my eyes, and that way just blocks off the light. It's a little beanie. It's like an Under Armour thing. It's really lightweight. It doesn't really cause much heat, so I can still relax, and the light gets closed off. And then the breathing exercises. I put my watch on, get my watch out, and I do the breathing exercises for 5 minutes. Literally, breathing in, holding, breathing out. Just relaxing, thinking about my breath, thinking about only my breath, because my mind is all over the place all the time. It's just not good. It literally runs 1,000,000 miles per hour, even when I'm trying to fall asleep. It's not a good thing. It really isn't. So breathing, just relaxing my breath, just focusing on my breath. It helps so much. And sure, I could do it without the Apple Watch, but it just kind of helps with figuring out how long I should do it for, but it also helps with figuring out my heart rate, because, okay, it's at 75, I'm still a little hyper. It has to be lower. It has to be at least 70, 71 for me to actually be in the sleep mode, So I need that. And all this stuff together just really, really helps put me to sleep. I do not take NyQuil. I do not take ZQuil. I do not take any of that stuff. I don't even take melatonin to help with my sleep. I don't do any of it. I know today I went a little bit over again. Whatever. Go on my Google Play Music, Apple Podcast, and SoundCloud podcast episodes. That way you can listen to the rest of this episode. I hope you really enjoy the rest of it. I really do talk about sleeping and how important it is, and how music is great for me, how it could be great for you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a great day.